It is rare to hear top NATO officials and prominent business leaders advising countries and companies to adjust their supply chains and prepare for war, as such statements have not been made by NATO in decades. Recently, several NATO countries have started genuinely preparing for war, with some NATO officials openly suggesting that NATO might launch a preemptive strike against Russia. Russia recently launched an intercontinental ballistic missile, EICBM, aimed at Ukraine, raising alarms across Europe. And the US has taken a more aggressive stance, with concerns that Russia may launch even more powerful missiles. In response, NATO could strike Russia first, arguing that Russia's long range missile capabilities could pose a threat not only to Ukraine, but also to Poland and Germany. Although the idea of a preemptive strike remains controversial, Germany has decided to revive its bomb shelters. Oh, historically, Germany has been involved in several wars, including both World Wars and the Cold War, and built bomb shelters during times of heightened tension. These shelters were abandoned in 2007 as NATO was at its peak and relations with Russia had improved. However, with NATO now warning about a potential preemptive strike, Germany's decision to restore its bomb shelters. This idea of a preemptive strike was discussed in a 2020 article, which highlighted the legal complications such actions could create, using India's 2019 surgical strike on Pakistan as an example of anticipatory self defense. The situation with Russia, however, is different, and NATO officials are now considering striking Russia's missile silos preemptively to neutralize the threat before it escalates. This shift in NATO strategy this shift in NATO strategy was emphasized by defense officials who stated that NATO, as a defensive alliance, might need to act first to protect its members. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has acknowledged this shift in NATO strategy, suggesting that a preemptive strike could be necessary to defend NATO countries. The situation is at a critical juncture, with both sides accusing each other of preparing for a first strike. NATO may argue it is acting in self-defense, while Russia might view NATO's actions as an imminent threat. The coming months, particularly January 2025, could be crucial in determining whether a major conflict occurs. While war is not certain, these developments show that tensions are rising and many events could unfold soon. Thank you for watching.